Hi everyone. Today we're going to learn how to form questions in past tense. Okay, so first of all, when we form questions in past tense, we usually use the word did. Okay, this is very important, yeah? When you want to form questions in past tense, this is what you need to use, did. And after the word did, the root verb is used. Root verb means the original verb. Okay, now let's read the following sentences. Peter went to the shop last night. Okay, so this is the declarative sentence, the statement. Okay, now we want to form a question with where. Okay, we want to use the word where to form a question. Okay, so where is about place, right? So you should say, where did Peter go last night? Okay, now pay attention to went to and go. All right. So in the statement, okay, it is written in past tense. So we use went to. Peter went to the shop last night. But when we form a question, we need to use the word did. And when we use the word did, we need to use the root verb. So went to becomes go. Okay, so I repeat the answer again. Where did Peter go last night? Okay, let's say we want to form another question with when. So here is the answer. Where did Peter go to the shop? Oh, hold on, it should be went to. Sorry about that. When did Peter go to the shop? Again, in the statement, it is went to. Okay, it is went to. But when we form a question, we use when did. And because of the word did, we need to use the root verb or the original verb, go to. Again, I want you to notice that the verb went to has become go to in the question. When did Peter go to the shop? Okay, so before we go to the exercise here, you need to remember that when we form questions, we need to use the word did in past tense. And when we use did, we need to use the root verb. Okay? Now look at practice 1. Fill in the blanks with correct verb forms. When did he? Okay, wrote. Okay, what is the root verb? It is write. When did he write the letter? When did he write the letter? Wrote is past tense, but because of the word did here, you need to use the root verb. So you have to use write. When did he write the letter? Why did she like the song when she was small? Okay, number 3. Where did they learn how to dance 2 years ago? Number 4. What did you buy in the shop last week? Number 5. Where did you celebrate Mother's Day yesterday? Number 6. What did the boys break last night? Again, As you can see here, all of these questions are in past tense. How do we know these questions are in past tense? Because of the word did. Okay, did shows that these questions are in past tense, and because we use the word did here, we need to use root verb after that. We cannot use past tense. Okay, now let's come to practice 2. You have to fill in the blanks with when did, where did, what did, and why did. Okay, Jenny ate a plate of rice this morning. So the question is, you have to look for the missing information. So you have to read this sentence first. Jenny ate a plate of rice. Jenny ate a plate of rice. What is missing here? This morning. So this morning is about time, right? So when it comes to time, when you want to ask about time, we have to use when did. When did Jenny eat a plate of rice? Okay, number 2. The boy read a storybook in the library last week. Again, look for the missing information. The boy read in the book last week. So what is missing here? A storybook is missing. So we have to use what. What did the boy read in the library last week? Number 3. Michael studied in Langkawi in 2020. Okay, again, what is the missing information here? In Langkawi. Langkawi is a place, right? So when we want to ask about place, we have to use where did. Where did Michael study in 2020? Number 4. The girl cried because she was scared. So what is the missing information? Because she was scared. So this is the reason. So when we want to ask about the reason, we use why. Why did the girl cry? Okay, number 5. Let's go to number 5. He felt weak because he was sick. Okay, and then what is the missing information? Again, it's about the reason. So we have to use why did. Why did he feel weak? Why did he feel weak? Number 6. The policeman arrested the thief last night. The policeman do last night. So what is the missing information? Arrested the thief. So in this case, we want to ask the policeman did what last night? The policeman arrested the thief last night. So we have to use what did the policeman do last night? Number 7. My mother cooked some curry in the kitchen this morning. Okay, now read the question below here. My mother cooked some curry this morning. Okay, and then what is the missing information here? In the kitchen. So it's about a place. So we have to use where did my mother cook some curry this morning. The last one. Afdal repaired his motorbike in the afternoon. And I read the question. Afdal repaired his motorbike. So what is missing here? In the afternoon. So it's about time. We have to use when did. When did Afdal repair his motorbike? So again, so before we go to practice 3, remember, yeah, when did is used we use when did to ask about time. We use where did to ask about place. we use why did to ask about a reason, and we use what did to ask about what is someone doing. Okay, practice number 3. Okay, practice number 3. Read the following sentences and write correct questions. The children played football on the field last week. So we have to use where. So the answer is, where did the children play football last week? Okay, remember, yeah, when we use where did, don't forget that we have to use the root verb. Okay, so we cannot use played anymore. We have to use play. Number 2, the students visited the museum last month. Again, we have to use where, yeah? So it should be, where did the students visit last month? Number 3, the old man walked on the road last night. When? So the answer is, when did the old man walk on the road? Number 4, the bird flew into the room a few minutes ago. We have to use when. So when did the bird flew becomes fly into the room. Again, yeah, in the statement or in the declarative sentence we use past tense because this event happened a few minutes ago. But when we form a question, we use when did, and because of the word did, we have to use the root verb. So flew becomes fly. Number 5, the dog chased the cat last night. So we have to use what. So it should be, what did the dog chase last night? Number 6, the boy found a puppy beside the road last night. So we have to use what. So the answer is, what did the boy find beside the road last night? Number 7, he fell sick because he played in the rain yesterday. So we have to use why. Okay, why is about reason, so the whole reason we need to skip the whole reason here. All right, so you just write, why did he fall sick? Okay, again, yeah, fell is past tense. Fall is past tense. Fall is present tense. Is the root verb. And then why do we have to use the root verb here? Because we have did here. Why did he fall sick? Okay, number 8, the people threw stones into the shop because they are angry. I'm sorry about that. It should be because they were angry. Okay, and then you have to use why here. You have to use why. So when we want to ask the reason, you have to skip the whole reason here. So it should be, why did the people throw stones into the shop? Okay, so look at here. In the statement we use through because it's past tense. And then when we use why did, because of the word did, so we have to use the root verb, so it becomes throw. Why did the people throw stones into the shop? Okay, so that's all for today. I will see you in the next lesson. Bye bye.